Iowa statute and court rule in the taking of this no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gerber?
And I agree.
All right, Mr. Barron, the court finds that your plea is knowing and voluntary. The court is satisfied based on my review of Court Exhibit 1 that there is a factual basis to support a finding that you are guilty of the added count 5. The court will accept your no contest plea. We'll set this matter for a sentencing hearing. Between now and then, Mr. Barron, somebody from the probation department will meet with you to prepare a pre-sentence report. You'll have an opportunity to file number 2. I think file 2 different things.
Yes, 2 violations, same file.
Mr.
Your Honor, we would just be asking to adjourn this over to the motion day in August. We have an offer in the underlying case from the prosecutor. Based on my discussions with Mr. Saylor, I think it's consistent with what he is willing to accept. We're set for our probable cause conference next Tuesday in front of Judge Burmeister. Again, my anticipation is we're going to waive the exam. Then we'd be in a position to get all these things up at the same time and resolve them all at the same time. Line up the pleas and the sentences.
Mr. McDowell or Ms. Coe?
I think that's fine.
No objection, Judge.
Mr. Saylor, have you had a chance to talk to your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Is that how you want to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll set this out as indicated by counsel. Anything else on this file we needed to address?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Murphy, were you ready with your case?
I'm ready, Mr. Farron and Mr. Bakshaw, so we can either
Mr.
one.
Farron's case first. People versus Farron, file number 265529. The record should reflect Mr. Farron present here in the courtroom today. I do have conflict of your appearance.
Sierra Coke on behalf of the people.
Thank you, Honorable Jordan Murphy, on behalf of Mr. Farron. Mr. Farron just said.
Mr. Murphy, I did receive communication indicating that there's been an agreement reached in this case. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge. There was an amended information filed in this matter. I'll acknowledge receipt of that amended information. We'll waive formal reading of that as well. The agreement is that Mr. Farron is going to plead no contest to head count 5, counts 1 through 4, including the habitual fourth offender notice will be dismissed. And I think it'd be a no contest, but you have a copy of the report to rely on. Yeah. No contest plea, and the reason for the no contest plea is potential civil liability.
Ms. Koch, is that a correct statement of the offer?
It is. And Mr. Gurmuthy and I worked on this case. I couldn't even imagine the dozen of hours we've put in on this case, but I did work with the victim on the plea offer, specifically the guardian, and they are okay with this plea offer. It sort of built a resolution for the mentally incapable individual that would have had to testify next week. She was willing and able to testify. She actually came in on her own, but I think this is the best resolution. It also takes into account all of the factors. So I think this is a fair resolution.
Mr. Farron had an adequate opportunity to speak to Mr. Murphy about this agreement.
Yes.
Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Mr. Farron, you understand that by pleading guilty, or I'm sorry, no contest to this added count 5, that the maximum possible penalty that you could face would be up to 5 years.
Yes.
That in mind, what is your plea to that charge this morning?
With regards to Tiffany being, I plead no contest to
Count 5.
count 5.
And Judge, if I could interrupt, Mr. Farron is on parole. I've advised Mr. Farron that the sentence will be consecutive by statute to what parole would do. So I think we should make that right.
And also that there would be no jail credit, is that correct?
That's correct. He understands that he's on debt time and there's no jail credit. That's correct.
So Mr. Farron, you've had those conversations with your attorney.
Yes, if I could briefly, Your Honor, I spoke with Agent
Well,
Chan.
hold on. It's up to you guys.
I just want to make sure you understand that that is also a consequence of your plea today.
I would advise you not to divulge additional information that's not necessary. Just answer the question.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So again, with those things in mind, what would your plea be to this added count 5 today?
No contest.
Right now, you have certain rights. I'm going to go through those with you. You have the right to have a trial. You have the right to be tried by a jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty. You have the right to have any witnesses against you appear at trial and to question those witnesses. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses on your behalf to appear at trial. You have the right to remain silent during the trial and to not have that silence used against you. The right to testify at a trial yourself if you want it. You understand all those rights. Giving up and waiving all of those rights by pleading no contest.
Yes.
Also, you don't have an automatic right to appeal the plea that you're making here today. You can only do that by leave, and that means that if you wanted to appeal this plea, you would have to ask for the Court of Appeals to hear that case. They could say yes, or they could say no, and if they said no, then that would be the end of the appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you with anything to get you to plead guilty? Has anyone promised you anything other than that you're in court today?
No.
Is it your own free choice to enter this plea?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I'm going to identify the police report that I've been provided. It's Crawford County Sheriff's Department. Report number 25120000166. Is that the report that you've reviewed, Mr. Gerber?
Yes, sir.
And would you agree that the information in that report would provide a factual basis for finding guilt as to this added count 5?
I would agree.
Ms. Koch, have you reviewed that report as well?
Yes.
Would you agree that it would provide a factual basis?
Yes.
Right, thank you. The court is going to mark and admit that report as Court Exhibit 1. Use that as the factual basis here. Ms. Koch, are the people aware of any threats, promises, or inducements other than what's been placed on the record?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Gerber, are you?
No.
And Ms. Koch, are the people satisfied that the court has complied with statute and court rule in the taking of this no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gerber?
And I agree.
All right, Mr. Barron, the court finds that your plea is knowing and voluntary. The court is satisfied based on my review of Court Exhibit 1 that there is a factual basis to support a finding that you are guilty of the added count 5. The court will accept your no contest plea. We'll set this matter for a sentencing hearing. Between now and then, Mr. Barron, somebody from the probation department will meet with you to prepare a pre-sentence report. You'll have an opportunity to go through that with your attorney prior to the sentencing hearing. Ms. Koch, is there anything? Oh, and then in light of the plea today, the court will adjourn the jury trial that's currently scheduled for next week. Ms. Koch, do the people have anything further on this file today?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Gerber?
Judge, I'd like to be present for the pre-sentence interview for Mr. Farron, so if we can schedule that when the department schedules that interview, Mr. Farron, I'll participate with that.
Certainly. Thank you, that's all.